Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space. Still to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
uses the spin move. He's loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. Who cannot stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Martinez. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Ward. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw again. Launching it. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now if the play... Throw it. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking for some space. It's Price. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this
doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Ward. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. 2nd down after that short completion. To throw, it's Ward. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's Ward. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Offense has reached the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. With the catch, it's Price. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw. It's Leonard. The pass rush closing in. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Punt team ready to boot it away. The returner is brought down. Gets a started on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. On the run here. Lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. You feel it behind the receiver. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. This time. More play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big...
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Martinez. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. And sack sets up an important third down. And he'll set up to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, that's an aggressive approach by this offense and a nice first down for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Canes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Ward. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2.
Really good job here by the defense in completion at all.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown for the U. And they will claim the second half lead. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff in a single back formation. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Looking to pass. It's Ward. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Martinez. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that trip.
Oh, and he fumbles. Recovered by the offense and good for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. To the air, it's Ward. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he dives right over the pile for the 2-point conversion. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.